So tonight is Monday and I am going to make sambap for dinner. I think that's how you say it. It's a Korean dish. It's basically like a Korean lettuce wrap with a Korean sauce called samjang. We love this dish because it's super refreshing and it's super nice in the summer. Like I love just having all my sides and all my little banchan, that's what you call it in Korean. So I'm gonna get the rice started. I'm gonna wash it and I'm gonna put it in the rice cooker and then I'm gonna make all the side dishes to go with it. So here's everything that I pull out for the side dishes. Rice cooker's going over there. I've got my tofu, which I'm gonna slice up and marinate. I'm just gonna put it in a marinade with probably soy sauce, pepper, ginger, onion powder, garlic powder, maybe a tiny pinch of salt. And that's pretty much it. That's all that's gonna go in here. I'm gonna let it marinate for like 20 minutes and then I'm gonna fry it up. I always have grape tomatoes on the side with the small Persian cucumber. I fry up the bean sprouts with just a tiny bit of garlic and that's it. That's literally it. And then this is the moneymaker right here. This is samjang. So I have the mild and the spicy because Tita doesn't like the spicy. But I get these from my local Korean market. It's called H Mart. So that's where I go for that. And you just put this on the wrap. Like it's just like an extra sauce. You can dip vegetables in it. You can dip all kinds of stuff in it. And then I have this vegan kimchi that I found at H Mart too. And I actually like this one better than the Not Your Mother's. So and then of course you need some type of lettuce. All you have to do is wash these bad boys. Wash them, open them up, rip the leaves off. That's it. You're good to go. Oh, and then optional, soju. Monday night dinner. Tita's already digging in. But we've got the clean lettuce, we've got some grape tomatoes and cucumber that we eat on the side, the vegan kimchi, the bean sprouts that I just fried in literally a tiny bit of olive oil and some garlic, and the pieces of tofu that were in that marinade I told you guys I was going to use. We've got the mild samjang that Tita already so opened, and then the spicy samjang. I'm drinking tea instead of the soju. And we've got our rice. So let me show you how I assemble it. You go good and now. Take my little piece of tofu, put dakar on there. I'm gonna take, actually I put the samjang next. So I'll put a little bit of the samjang on top. And then I'll put a piece of kimchi. A little bit of bean sprouts. And that's it, and then you just roll it up. It is so good. Alright, so it is Tuesday night and we are gonna have some soup. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Becca, you're crazy. Why are you making soup if it's summertime? Listen, Linda, I'm not feeling that hot today, and I really just want something like comforting and warm, and so I'm about to make one of my mom's recipes, and it's called hamburger potato soup, and it is literally stupid easy. She used to make it for us when we were kids because there was like a million of us, so I think that's why it's just like so easy, but this is all it is. I have veganized her recipe and I use vegan ground beef instead of regular ground beef. And then you just need potatoes. We use russet potatoes. I'm going to peel them and dice them up into like bite-sized pieces. Some tomato sauce. I might actually use another can, so like 2 cans of tomato sauce, water, and a bunch of seasoning. And that's it. And it comes out so good, and it's just like the best thing ever. This is like the poor man's meal right here. And then I being the bougie self that I am, got some sourdough bread to go with it, and we're just going to eat this with some butter on it. And that is going to be tonight's dinner. Alright, so we've got the ground beef in there. We've got the potatoes. I poured in 2 cans of tomato sauce. We've got garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and some oregano. And that's pretty much it. And then we're just going to dump the water in and stir it around. And then let this boil until the potatoes are soft. So it's Wednesday night, and it's leftover night because like it's been a really long day. It's a lot of stuff going on, in our lives. But this is exactly why I like making dinners at home like the other nights, because then that way we have plenty of leftovers to eat the next couple days if I don't feel like cooking. So Tita and Babes are gonna have some soup. Since my throat is kind of sore, this is actually kind of hurting my throat for some reason. So they're gonna have soup and I'm gonna have some leftover sambap. Babes is microwaving the rice for me. I'm just skipping the kimchi and I'm using the mild one since I have a little bit of a sore throat. That's for dinner tonight. Nothing fancy.
Fancy.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry to disappoint you.
What?
We couldn't do a 5-star.
I'm sorry.
5-star meal.
I'm sorry. Okay, so tonight we are having quinoa bowls. It is literally super easy. It's ridiculous. Like, all you have to do is cook the quinoa, and then I cook a little bit of soy rizo on the side. I toss that in with the cooked quinoa, some black beans, some corn, cilantro, and tomato, and that's it. You can also add avocado if you like. Babes usually does that. And then we put salsa on the top. This is the only one I have though right now. I only have this green taco sauce. So we're gonna throw that on top, and this is what we're having for dinner. It is so good. Oh yeah, I'll probably get like a flour tortilla on the side. But yeah, that's it. What we're having. Yeah, you like it? You like it? Yeah. So tonight it's just a dinner for one because Babes is eating leftovers and Tita is at her grandma's house because we have to be somewhere super early. We have to wake up at 4, so I'm just gonna eat this Sapporo Ichiban miso ramen. This was the very first vegan ramen that I ever found, and I still love it so much. So it comes with the miso flavoring on the inside, and then it also comes with a little spice packet too. So I'm just gonna eat this plain, probably with some crackers, because that's how I like to eat it. So that's what it is. So fancy, I know. What a banger for Friday night.